Hey y'all, welcome back to the M Lifestyle channel. So today I'm going to be cooking some dinner tonight. Yes, y'all know I love to cook. I'm making a crab stuffed salmon with some sides as well. As you can see, we're finna get right into this video. So cut the salmon into 2 slices. What I'm doing right here is I'm cutting a slit inside the middle and it's kind of separating the 2 sides so we can get that stuffed crab inside, which was so delicious. Just cutting a little slit. It may take a little while to do that. Pretty easy. Don't cut all the way through. Just cut like a little slit and then separate the 2 sizes. So I'm doing that on both. Cutting a slit again within the salmon. I had to get a little couple tries in because first time doing it. So, but you'll get the hang of it. So cut another slit. Separate those sides. Yeah, cut that piece off or separate those 2 areas. Right now, I'm probably washing my hands because I just don't like to really touch meat that much. If I'm the only one, or if y'all know anybody who's like that, every time I touch meat, I have to wash my hands. Probably about 5 times throughout the video. But yeah. So once you do that, I have a bowl ready. There's quite a few ingredients we're going to use. So we are going to cut the lemon in half just to let that sit there and soak for a little bit. Next, you're going to crack 1 egg, including the yolk, inside of a bowl. Y'all, it took forever. I feel like it took forever to crack that egg. It looks like I spilled some of it too, but it's all good. So, yep, crack that egg. I'm using some mayonnaise. You're going to use probably about 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, or I love Miracle Whip. So Miracle Whip probably the best tasting mayonnaise ever. So if y'all have any other mayonnaise y'all can recommend, let me know. But I'm sticking with Miracle Whip on this recipe. And it looks like I'm having a hard time taking that tab off because it was a brand new thing of mayo. I don't really use mayonnaise that much. So you're going to put 2 teaspoons each inside that bowl. Set that to the side. Next, you're going to get your Old Bay seasoning. Sprinkle that in there. About 1 teaspoon. Well, actually, probably 1 tablespoon. Sprinkle that. I really don't measure my ingredients as far as the seasons. Next, you are going to get that Grey Poupon. Y'all know that Grey Poupon. Back in the rap videos and stuff, and back in the day, they used to make this seem like it was so luxurious. Now it's just affordable on any shelf. You're going to put about 2 teaspoons of that in there. Look like I put an extra teaspoon, so you can do 2 to 3 teaspoons. Next, you got that oregano. Gonna do a little dash of oregano in there. A little shaking that oregano. Looks like I'm having a hard time getting that oregano. So once you get that open, you're gonna dash in there a little shake. About 1 teaspoon. Yep. Quite a few ingredients on there. So let's see. Next thing I put in there is some garlic powder, a little shake of garlic powder, just a little sprinkle of that. Yep. Probably washing my hands again, y'all. I'm just when it comes to cooking, germophobic. So yeah, now we got that Philadelphia cream cheese. The only way I use cream cheese is usually on my bagels. I don't use it on nothing else, but I'm going to use it on this meal tonight. So on this cream cheese, I'm going to use about 2 to 3 teaspoons of that. That's going to make the mixture very creamy. It's going to make it really taste good. Y'all, this was the secret key of the restaurant of this recipe. I'll probably use about 10 spoons. Now you're going to squeeze that lemon in there, using half of that lemon right now. Give it some zesty flavor. Squeeze it all the way up to get all the juice out. I ain't know there was no more juice left in there. Golly. Okay. Get that other slice. Squeeze it in there as well. Next, you're going to make the mixture with the breadcrumbs. You're going to get them Planko breadcrumbs. That's probably the best kind you can get with the Progresso breadcrumbs. So get that. You do about at least, I would say 3/4. I think I think it's 1/4. 1/4 cup of Planko breadcrumbs. That's going to also get part of the mixture that we're going to add to our meal for the salmon. And, you know, I had to get my Zatarain's garlic and herb, which is my favorite season. Sprinkle that in there. And a couple of sprinkles. About 1 or 2 teaspoons of that. And that's going to give it a lot of more flavor as well. Going to stir that up together. Stir it up for about a few minutes. Probably should have used a mixer because I think that probably would have made it more easier. Y'all have any suggestions on that and stuff to make cooking easier? Let me know in the comments. So I'm just stirring it up. It took a little while because it was just so thick consistency. Look like I'm just whipping it up. Whipping it up. Okay. Yeah, we're still stirring. All right. Whip it up until you get a smooth consistency. Now you're going to add your green onions. You're going to probably do about 2 to 3 handfuls of green onions. I got that from HEB, the little pack. Y'all know, if y'all in Houston, y'all know what HEB is. One of the popular grocery stores down here. Sprinkle about 2 to 3 handfuls. Yep. Looking good already. Now you're going to add your crab meat. You're going to put that whole thing, a case of crab meat, inside the bowl. And that, I'm going to tell you right now, that crab meat was just so delicious, y'all. It was very flavorful. This, put the icing on the cake on this meal. So yeah, and this is actually not imitation crab meat. This is real crab meat, and you can find this at HEB. The same brand. Not for sure what the brand is, but I'm gonna link it at the bottom. So I still got some more left. I only have to use one canister. You don't have to. I got two, but I only use one because that's more than enough. So I'm just sprinkling them crab little sliced chunks. And you're gonna stir everything up together. I'll be whipping it up again. Okay, so that little canister doesn't look like a whole lot, but it's a good amount of meat. Also put a little parsley in there, a little dash. Look like it's barely coming out the little canister, but just put a little dash of that. Yeah. So mix that together. Definitely should use a blender right here because this was thick. By this point, it's thick when it comes to this consistency, but it's gonna come out good at the end. Keep on stirring. Definitely have to clean up after this video. Now you got your consistency with everything mixed in together. Just want to show y'all how that looks. It's gonna look like this before you spread it on your salmon. So now we got the salmon laid out. You're gonna season it with that garlic and herb from Zatarain's. You can get this from anywhere, but it's very hard to find. But I usually get mine on Amazon because it's so hard to find these days. Lightly sprinkle each side, the front and the back. A little sprinkle. Don't over sprinkle it because a little does go a long way with this Zatarain's, y'all. And you can also probably use this meal as a meal prep too, because I really don't eat a lot of different kind of food, so I meal prep during the week when I exercise and try to stay fit. So you can make about 5 of these. You can have one out of each day, along with some sides, some healthy sides, like maybe some vegetables, brown rice, or something like that. So yeah, next we on to the next side of the video where we're making our sides. I'm making some jasmine rice. Usually when I make jasmine rice, I boil a pan of water first and sprinkle in some garlic and herb seasoning. And then you're going to put your I'm using Uncle Ben's today. I didn't feel like making no rice from scratch because it takes so long. So checking either way out tonight. So you get that Uncle Ben's rice. I add that butter. I'm using that plant butter from Country Crock with olive oil. If y'all have any other tips on how to make this Uncle Ben's rice or other type of rice to make it taste rich and good, let me know in the comments too, because Lord, I am not the best rice cooker and I like my rice to have a lot of flavor in it. So let me know if I have any other tips. So I'm putting some butter. Got my seasoning already with my garlic and herb. We're gonna let that boil for about usually about 15 minutes or 10 minutes. I'm breaking up all those little pouches because Uncle Ben rice is kind of choppy. You're gonna boil that. Getting all them chunks out. Oh yeah. Turn that heat up a little bit. Yeah, tell me y'all experience also with gas stoves. I've just moved into my house and I've used an electric stove all my life. So this gas stove consistently has been a new experience. I used to be scared of gas stoves, so y'all tell me y'all experience with that. Do y'all prefer gas over electric or electric over gas stoves? Okay, so I'm getting that boiled and I got that ready and set to the side. Next, I am going to now be focusing on my next dish. Can y'all guess what it is? A skillet, and you're going to actually add some oil, like maybe some olive oil or some peanut oil, something light. Then you're going to add a little bit of seasoning. The spinach does not need a lot of seasoning because it can get salty very quick. So just put a little seasoning in there. So now we're going to move on to the actual main dish, the crab stuffed salmon. You're going to put that in the oven. Put that in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes on 350. And this is the results. So this is the results of the stuffed crab salmon. I have jasmine rice and sautéed spinach. Y'all, it came out good. It was very exquisite and delicious. I am definitely going to make this recipe again. So y'all, check out this recipe. I'm going to put the description, all the ingredients in the bio, or actually the link, and y'all can just check out and make this on y'all spare time and tell me what y'all think in the comments. So give me some feedback, how y'all feel about this recipe, and I am definitely enjoyed this meal. So feel free to follow me on here at the M Lifestyle for other recipes and more on my YouTube channel. Also, you can also look me up on Instagram at the.m.lifestyle1 or on my personal page at Mimi_the_queen on Instagram. So I also do, if y'all want to check out my TikTok, I could also look at my TikTok and look at my videos there too. So hope to see y'all soon in the next video. It was a pleasure showing y'all this recipe. And definitely let me know what y'all think about this recipe, or if y'all have any other tips, feel free to let me know. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Talk to y'all soon.